I had a direction with this video and taking it into copyright territory where I put on the screen two shows, and then one I had a sound of a music group that has been published for money. So I'm going to cut that out ASAP to avoid a copyright from a music entertainment industry's label in Japan. To bring you this information, if someone says that they know how to get drinks at any time of the night, it means that they can drive to the nearest Exxon and call for a limousine. Because I heard Sam Kinison say that, and I think he meant it. But if you don't care about doing that, you just might find something like a hair extension. I had on my hat, and the girl with hair extensions walked by, and it kind of looked like I had a hair extension with my hat. And there was the second person with hair extensions. The first one was a different person. And I asked if it was, and they said it's about half and half. So I show in this video the depiction of when you have ropes and you tie it around your hair inside like one dreadlock. Obviously, you can tell it's strings on the outside, not your hair. But with extensions, you tie it into it so it doesn't look like it's your hair, but they have it in. And they do this in Japan too, and I wouldn't photograph people and put it in a video, but I would take a video of these next two things. This was like a area where I either describe like if it's hair and having in like ropes that are inanimate objects, or a body, like, and if the whole body's inside of a suit, like Iron Man. That's kind of like the Tin Man, but Tin Man has more fat to shave. And that's why Futurama is so interesting. His robot, he has like another one, and he pushes someone in, and the red robot's more like trim or cut fat than him, and he's like, yeah, I know. Oddly similar to Cyrax and Sector in Mortal Kombat. And I go on for like 10 minutes describing like the difference of shaving fat if you're a cyborg, because the Mortal Kombat 1 versus the bulkiest Mortal Kombat cyborg renditions, whether it be Mortal Kombat 1 to Mortal Kombat through 11, that's all there is before they restarted 12 at 1. But that cyborg interchange of body fat being trimmed is just like the Tin Man and Wizard of Oz to Futurama to any MK Mortal Kombat 1 size cyborg skin, because it's literally like he's wearing leather, and that could be his skin if he was like the guy inside the Futurama suit. If it was like the small Futurama guy robot, and he was like the size of a hobbit, if you expand him out and trim his fat, now he's like a Mortal Kombat 1 cyborg. He was only like looking like he was 5'10" compared to all the combatants that were like over 6 feet, which is the majority of Mortal Kombat cast. Scorpion's supposed to be 6'7", and he's not a cyborg, he's a wraith inside a flesh body. So wraiths can be inside flesh bodies, or cyborg can have a humanoid body and look like it's a skin suit on the arms. Meat just jumping out of a layer, whether it's Goro's or Shang Tsung's, and running because he got free from those flesh pits. All the anguish in the nether realm is people getting enslaved and thrown into the flesh pits. So meat is so iconic for that intro. Just like a giant wound you gotta stitch shut if you never had stitches. Like, we're not using dissolvable stitches. If you were to Houdini this, like, so I was just watching It's Milk TV, and then with the SSB, Mr. Rockover was there. Because he wasn't in one and he got. Oh, yeah, when a bench is the sound of a